Hi, how are you all doing today? Here's a nice, relatively straightforward algebra question. Three brothers. Okay, there are three brothers. There are 2 years between the two youngest, so that between the middle and the youngest, it's 2 years difference, and 3 years between the two oldest. So between the middle one and the oldest one, there's 3 years difference. Their total age is 40. How old are they? So what we're going to do is use algebra to solve it. So what I do is I let x be the age of the youngest one. Obviously, I don't know what x is, otherwise I would have solved the question. If there's 2 years between the two youngest, the next middle one would be x plus 2. Whatever the youngest one, the next one would be 2 years more. Now, as we've been told, there's 3 years between the middle one and the oldest. So that's the middle one's age plus 3, and that simplifies to x plus 5. So the three ages are x, x plus 2, and x plus 5. We're told that the ages add to 40. You see, I always prepare this ahead of time because if I write while filming, it sometimes gets tricky. Now I know it's done. So if the three ages add up to 40, the younger one's age, plus the middle one's age, plus the oldest one's age is 40. We simplify, the 3x's add to 3x, then the 2 and the 5 add up to 7. So 3x plus 7 equals 40. So one thing with math, every time we do a step, there's always two things. Number one, it has to be mathematically true. And number two, it must be helpful. Like I could take both sides of the equal sign and times everything by 11. And that will be absolutely true, but it's not going to help me. The question will be even harder. Okay, so what I'm going to do is a step that's both true and helpful. First of all, I'd love to get rid of this 7. If I have 3x on its own, the left side will be a bit simplified. So remember, this equal sign is like a balancing scale. If you have a balancing scale and you remove the same amount from each side, it will still balance. So if I subtract 7 from the left and subtract 7 from the right, it will still balance. What I'm saying, if left equals right, left minus 7 equals right minus 7. So if I subtract 7, that 3x plus 7 just becomes 3x. The 40 minus 7 is now 33. See, so that step is both true and simplify, makes it easier. Here's an equal sign. What I do to the left, I do to the right. Divide each side by 3. If left equals right, a third of the left will equal a third of the right. See, that's both true and helpful. So x equals 11. Now, as we said earlier, the brothers are x, x plus 2, and x plus 5, which is 11, 11 plus 2, 11 plus 5. And if we simplify that, that's 11, 13, and 16. And if we add up the numbers, they add up to 40, and the age differences are 2 and 3. So that's our solution. The brothers are 11, 13, and 16. And if you're on my regular website, my math website is Martin Tutorials, where you can see lots more math problems. Hope you're all doing great.